You don't know what you do to me. Leave my heart heavy down in misery.
For you musician types, there's a book on James Brown, mostly rhythm section stuff. Okay? So, tell you what, let me just leave it up here and then y'all want to see it at the end, you can. Has all the charts, the drum tracks, the whole 9 yards. This is a good box set to get if you don't have it and you want to learn the music of James Brown. You get that. I got this actually from Keith and Danny Ray on an interview they did talking about Revolution of the Mind. So you got to have this in your collection. This is Miss Martha High CD. Buy it. Shameless plug. And books I think you should read. It's The Death of Rhythm and Blues by Nelson George. The final one are the icons of R&B. And lo and behold, I don't know if you guys seen it. Volume 2's got a boy on the front. So let me pass it to them first, I don't know if they've seen it. So that's the references for you. What you're going to hear now are personal stories, starting in 1959, 1960, then going to 1966, 1991, 1971, 1975, 76, 75, 91, 94, 80, 79. So you're going to hear the stories. We have 5 decades of musicians here. And Mr. Brown changed things up, because think about it. Cold sweat is cold sweat is cold sweat. So how do you keep it interesting over 50 years? So he would do what I call things that are very African. Most of our cues were taken from him. So unlike my big band where they all got music, and if I snatched the music from some of them, they couldn't play. Some of my musicians couldn't play in this band. Because everything with Mr. Brown was a signal, a cue.
And I come to the Apollo Theater in New York. You know, that's where you see folks there, all the famous artists during this time, getting out of the 50s over to the 60s. And my whole desire was to be on stage at the Apollo Theater. But now, knowing the way you get on stage, that's the cue. That's the whole thing to it, you know. So that's where I started. They see the valley as the sure. If I'm in the office where all these things going on, I'm running. What's going on? But from out there, I'm trying to get it. So that's why I took the job in the valley and got one there with the band, because we had 21 pieces that at that time, sometimes 25 pieces. Because he said he wanted to hear the sound and wouldn't be confused about the sound and everything. That's why we had a big, heavy sound. But I started with the band, keeping things up and organized and everything with the band. So when you keep up with 21 people, I guess you can keep up with me. So how you like, well, I said, sure, I went with you, no problem. So we still went there nights. Went there, we show a few times. I go upstairs, what we used to call crow's nest in Apollo Theater. We looked down on the stage. And I watched the show from up there with the ballet. And all of a sudden, the guy didn't show up one night. We was up in Streets, Maryland. And me and him was standing there talking outside the dressing room door. And he said, Mr. Ray, well, he addressed everybody as Mr. or Mrs. Nobody just called one of them. On time we said James Ray when we output. And he also changed the name to Daniel to Danny. He said, that's your name. I said, okay. So I said, okay, we'll leave it that way. And we stand outside the dressing room. I had been on with her maybe about 6 weeks, something like that. And the guy didn't show up. And they just hollered, James Brown, James Brown, James Brown. Oh, the big old costume for the people. I was standing looking at him. He said, Mr. Ray, how many times you seen the show? I mean, just talking like this, just gonna be a regular thing. I said, well, I've seen it a few times. He said, yeah. He said, well, the night's your night to do the show. I said, He said, I've never been up on the stage before in my life. You know, just don't talk to a microphone myself through a microphone. And that's the longest walk I ever made in my life. Going up and out. Trying to figure in my mind whether I think if somebody would test me in the back of the legs, I'd fail down. I got to the stage, the guys were looking at them, they were laughing too. Because they didn't know if they seen that look on my face. And they had this big old mic like I saw last night, like you're gonna eat me alive. Especially when the band hit, wow! I wanted to jump off. up. I said, but no, it's got to wait. I would have gotten a little recorder. And I said, see, I'm going to take it from here. Yes, man, you got to close my eyes for a minute, but remember one thing, you got to carry on. This is your whole life. If you want to go there, now you're here. And this is what it's like. But you know, went from there. And then we moved on from that, and then that's where we went for the Cape thing. That's when we used to wear what we used to call playing the chitlin circuit. And when you had to go outside and come back inside, you know, and you'd be working and sweat, because when you worked there with him, you had to sweat. If you wasn't sweating, you wasn't working. So I'll be there barely catching with the rope, catching with them. And that's how we started with the Cape then. Because he would come outside, Kevin, and he'd go back into one corner, and he'd kick it off and come back outside, I'm screaming in the wind. He said, Mr. Ray, we're going to put that in color. And we're going to make this party show. And we started doing that. That's where the original tune started, right there with Please, 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 Please. That's where the name of the song.
Before you leave, tell them the story about the time when we were playing in California when Sharon Stone tried to take your cape.
Oh, she said, well, I want to do this. That Marine base there, I think, in California.
Yes.
Yeah, that Napa Valley.
Yeah, she said, no, I'm going to do this. I said, no, you can't do that, baby. You stick to me, I'm doing your thing, and I will stick to doing mine. That's how it goes. You wouldn't like it if I come here and try to take your part. Take mine. I said, not going to be a thing. I'm going to lay this cake down here, but don't bother. When you look around, see, he going to charge me. When I see you, I want to see the cake. If I don't see the cake, I don't see you. Matter of fact, he gave me that cake and had made it make while I was there and put it in my hand. Now, that's yours. And when you call, please, please, that's you. All right? And so she wanted to pick it up. I said, all right. I'm going to pick it up. Leave it alone. Every time she go over, I said, all right, I got one in my hand. Because see, me and you and both, it's time to throw the cake, I'm going to throw it on you, and him, we both going to roll over this cake.
All right, good day, everybody. That is Martha Hackman.
Good evening. My name is Mary Martha Harvin. I received that name, Martha Hyde, after I joined Mr. Brown in 1966. Before I joined him, I was singing with a group called The Jewels. We were performing at the Howard Theater, and Mr. Brown came into the theater, which we didn't know that he was going to come. When he did arrive, we were on stage, and there was just a big noise, and everybody was screaming and hollering. I said, oh, wow, we must be really getting down. Really, we're doing our thing, you know, but then come to find out it was because of Mr. Brown coming into the theater. Came backstage and spoke with us and told us how much he enjoyed our set. And then about maybe like 3 months later, we again saw him at the Apollo Theater. He came in, the same thing happened. I'm thinking the same thing, oh, we're getting down. But Mr. Brown was in the audience again. Came backstage and told us, you know, I'm glad to see you ladies, and I would like to ask you to join my review. And I'm telling you, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Here is a man at his peak, 1966, and he's asking a little group that come from Washington, D.C. to join his review. It was beyond my thoughts. And then maybe like 5 months later, he joined the show. We traveled with him as the Jewels for about 1.5 years. During that time, that's when he named me. He said to me, he said, "Is that?" No, he said, "Mother, you know what? Mother Harvin, that's not a name for a stage. Ain't nobody remembers Harvin. What kind of name is that?" He said, "Let me think. I'm going to have to think of a name for you." I said, "Okay." He said, "Let me see, sir. I know. I'm going to name you Martha Harvin." And that's the way it's been from 1966 until today. Still Martha Hyde. And it was a thing called the theater circuit. And that meant we played the Howard Theater, Washington, D.C., the Royal Theater in Baltimore, the Uptown in Philadelphia, Apollo Theater in New York, and the Regal Theater in Chicago. And each theater, we did 7 nights a week, 5 to 6 shows a day. 5 to 6 shows a day. Mr. Brown had a huge review. James Brown and the Famous Flames, Vicki Anderson, TV Mama, James Crawford, Project Dancers. I mean, it was just and maybe 2 or 3 more acts. It was amazing. We would start maybe like 3 o'clock in the evening. By the time we finished one show, the halftime for the next show was in. So it was just one show after the other. And on weekends, there were matinees that started to 12 until 1, 2 o'clock at night. But that and every show was packed. It was selling to the max. They had to empty the shows out. Mr. Brown is the reason why, if you would go to the Howard Theater or any other theater, he is the reason why the shows are there's only one show now, 1 show or 2 shows now. He is the reason because he changed everything. He said, you know what, we're gonna break this down and we're just gonna do 1 show a night, 2 shows a night. And he said, oh no, that can't happen. He said, yes, it's gonna happen because I'm gonna buy the time while we're here. So the theaters belong to him during the time that we perform it. He actually paid to be the boss. And so he just changed all of the, everything, and it became that way. And that's why it's only 1 show per night in the theaters now. I kept my eyes on him when we were on the stage because if he were to turn and start smiling and looking at people in the audience or the band,
You see him all
he
smiling.
would change.
In the thing.
Yeah, he would change the music like that and look at you and said, gotcha. And fine you. He would give you a fine. It could be anywhere from $25 to $500 or $1,000.
Now, when Martha did that, that means someone was counting how many times he did that. So if he did 5, and he wanted to make that 5 times 100, that was your penalty.
Remember
He wanted to make
Tyrone?
that 5 times 1,000, that was your penalty.
Tyrone, remember, if he was really mad at you.
Yeah, right. Sometimes it's double, right? I'm sorry. I just want them to know. So when we do that, that means a fine. Well, we don't fine each other.
He wasn't waving at you.
Yeah, I know, right? So let Martha finish that.
Mind you, it wasn't just because of the music if they played something wrong. It was also if your shoes wasn't shined.
Oh, Lord.
Your pants wasn't clean and creased, or your shirt was wrinkled or something like that. I mean, you had to be perfectly dressed and clean on stage.
At the time, I was in a hairdresser. I was in a salon. And the gentleman who was speaking, Mr. Lasker, his mother was in the shop along with me. We were getting our hair done. And I was saying something to one of the people that was in the shop. Yeah, I had a show that I was going to do, getting ready for the show. And she said, what type of show do I saw? Rhythm and blues, top 40, whatever. And she said, my son, he's in the group. She said, oh, okay. So I said, who's your son? She said, Ron Lass. I said, Ron Lass? I said, he plays for us. And it's just, you never know who you're around when you're sitting somewhere and you're talking. So she gave him my number, and I said, well, tell him to give me a call, because we hadn't played together in a few months or whatever. So he called and said, Mr. Brown is getting ready to come back out and do something. Why don't you see if you can be a part of the group? I'm like, no, not me. Not me. And just try. He said, give me a tape, whatever, let me just, present it to him. And what was it? He said, I hear, but I don't see it.
That's true, that's true.
So I submitted another tape. I see it, and I hear, but she's not here. Myself and Lisa, we drove down to Augusta and we went to listen to the band, just open the rehearsals. And then they called us in the room and he said, what do you do? I said, my name is Cynthia Wilson. I'm here to audition. There's no auditions today. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
Rap them down here some stuff. So So, to make a long story short, he said, let me hear what you sing. So I sung Home by Stephanie Mills. And the other young lady, Lisa, she sung Visions of Love by Mariah Carey. And he said, how did you guys get here? I said, so we drove from Buffalo, New York. You what? I said, we drove from Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York. He said, about 16, 17 hours from here. I said, and you drove from Buffalo. Yeah. Yes. Y'all sound like that? Oh, y'all got the job. I still want to know, you drove.
True.
You been drove. Yes, what y'all say? They got it. Where's this high? I mean, it's a learning experience. Every time we all come together, we learn something different. And when we come together, it's like we're all family. We've been through so many crazy things, good times, sad times, lovely times. I miss Mr. Brown. Oh my goodness. It's like a father, a brother, a husband, a mother, whatever, at that particular time. You know, but I mean, it's just been truly a blessing to be with these people. With Mr. Jefferson, Mr. Ray, Ms. Hyde, who's taught me so much. Oh my gosh. And I mean, I can sit here and cry because this is just like it's something new to you. It's new to me just to see you here, to see us. I mean, gosh, this is history. Wow. Oh my God! Oh, this is one of my teachers.
I was a phys ed teacher and health teacher at Foster Advanced Girls Vocational High School in 1969. My shining star. You know, the girls were rough. It was like Blackboard Jungle in that school. And she was bright. She was consistent. I think he was the captain of our basketball team. She was always there, girlfriend.
Thank you.
Happy Easter.
Thank you.
The next one is Mr. Fred Thomas.
I tell you, it was a hell of an experience for me going Mr. Brown. I was started so close to him, but everything had the time and space for it to happen. My home in Washington, Georgia, 50 miles from Augusta, Georgia. I saw Mr. Brown one time in my life. Last year, high school in '64, I went to Augusta and saw him at the Bell, I told you. I wasn't really even that into music that much. And I left, go all the way to New York for him to find me. All the way to New York. Yeah, I was working at Small's Paradise. It was owned by Will Chamberlain, basketball player. So, our band was running there. One night, Mr. Brown, you know, her second machine was hot. You know what I mean? It was big. So one night, he came in from somewhere uptown having a party. So he came in a small Paradise, walked in, Ray, you followed it. Walked in, everybody, Mr. Brown, hey, you crazy. Mr. Brown, will you sing second machine? Come on, sing second machine, second machine. Yeah, he said, all right, man, I got to play my song. They can play my song. You don't do that. They can play it. They can play it. You know, but we played all the hot stuff, the top tunes. He came up with song, second machine. We killed it. The band killed it, and we did the hits and everything. All the hits at the end. And he just went, And he told Mr. Bob to hide the whole band. He got the whole band. Unfortunately, the drummer had it on the sound papers in one part, and he didn't make it. But it was on the floor, so the other three guys, we did drum as well. And like Tyrone said, it wasn't about the music, you know, the notes and all that, you know, the chorus and all that. My thing was, 1 week rehearsal at the Apollo, 5 days. That's about 6 or 7 hours a day. The next thing was for me to remember remember in my head, 2.5 non-stop shows.
Yes,
You
right.
had, remember? Right? No reading, no chestnut. I can remember all of this.
That's right.
When we got to Toledo, Ohio, man, my son was like, I said, Lord. And then when they said, James Brown, that's cool. But I tell you one thing about that. After you play that first note,
That's it. You went there.
the most important thing I learned, which I tried to instill all of the local musicians and my own put in the book. Just, you know, just learn this. It's hard for a person to play, like, to play that for 6-7 minutes. Don't change it, play that. You know, it's a very hard thing to do. And so when anybody says, I can play the James Brown, I know James Brown song, you know his song, you can't get on the stage and play it. You will do something. I don't care how great a musician you are, you're not getting on the stage and play. I mean, you got to everything is like I said, it's on cue. Everything is on cue. You know, like you might start a song off that we played all of it last night, you might play about 16 bars of it and change it, boom, and do something else. So they have to be like the album you listen to, and you gonna play the song, you're not gonna play the song. I want to do 16 bars now, you know, jump over across the fence over and do something else. And so your thing is you got to pay attention to what you're doing, keep your ears open and stay focused, which is most important of all. Here's my bass playing, you know, like to me, you know, like was my bass playing. I play differently than most people do. But it came from the fact that I'm a vocalist. I was a vocalist before I was a bass player. So when I started playing bass, I came from that. Vocalist, playing and singing. But I'll tell you a little funny story. Now I'm back to playing the same bass, playing bass and singing again. But from 71 to 2006, my singing was on. Everybody says, Mr. Brown, don't let Fred Thomas sing. He sang. Everybody said, I need a bass player. I don't need no singer.
I got with Mr. Brown in 1976, but I have one of those discovered stories like everybody else. Early 70s. I played with Mr. Brown when I was a teenager in high school. I got a chance to play with him. Back in the early 70s, it was the same year Get the Goodfoot came out. It was 72, 73, something like that. And this radio station, WRDW, used to put on a lot of events. So this particular year, they put on what they call a block party. So we was one of the bands that came down to play. And if you lived in Augusta around that time, you knew all the latest songs that was on the radio. And every band, every funk band, R&B band, knew a James Brown song. So anyway, he came down. We didn't know he was coming that day. So he came down and he came on the stage and he counted off, get on the good foot like he do on the stage with us. And we played the song, we never rehearsed with it. We didn't know we were going to play with it, but we knew the song, So we played the song, and then I think the next band played the song with him too, right? And then a couple of weeks later, I was walking down the street, and I seen him get out the car, and I came over to the car, and I said, Mr. Brown, he said, you that young drummer, before I get it out my mouth. You that young drummer. Yeah. So he said, son, you sound good. He said, how old are you? I said, I'm 15 years old. They said, you're too young. Tell you what, you graduated from high school, come see me, and you got a job. Like I said, we had many drummers that came through the band, but they didn't stay. We had one drummer, he was scary when he soloed. Scary. but scary. But it wasn't about that, right? It's about playing those songs. That's what it was about, right? You know, soloing is one thing, but playing those songs is another. Everybody don't know James Brown the same way.
Amen.
Everybody know him different.
That's
They know
right.
him their way, right?
That's right.
He's a survivor. Right? Now we're talking about like playing songs like Cold Sweat, for instance. I'll make that example, you know. In the middle 70s, things were rosy as far as making money, right? It became hard to make gigs, to make gigs or do gigs. Certain venues that we would play, and there shouldn't be any problem with the crowd coming. It became hard because other groups had popped up, like Earth, Wind and Fire, you know, Parliament Funkadelic. So instead of traveling to see us, they go another 100 miles to see them, you know. So we started doing other gigs, you know, we call it Chitlin Circuit. We did that for a while, you know, so we could survive and keep the band going, you know. You see, artists like him was up against the disco age, right? And so he figured, well, I have to change things so I can stay in the game, you know. So myself and Melvin, we were very funky, but it wasn't about funk. We're gonna change this. So every song, even Cold Sweat, mostly, was changed with that disco beat. Right? We played that disco beat and we survived. We played that disco beat and that kept us in the game until the music got tired of disco. It went another way.
Next one is former musical director, Mr. Holly Perry.
Yeah, I was discovered to sing. I was playing in a club at the hotel that James used to stay at in Atlanta. He came in, heard the band, and hired me on the spot. So all of a sudden, here's this southern white boy in an all-black band. So it was like a culture shock to me, of course. But to Mr. Brown, I wasn't his white trumpet player, I was his trumpet player. Right. Big distinction. So he didn't see color, he didn't care, as long as I could play. And I thought I could play really good because I had a master's degree in college. And 6 years of college and just threw all that out the window. I started with him, it's like, oh, why did I do that? I wasted 6 years. So, and then the other main thing that I learned, well, I learned so many things from him, but I'll just make it brief, is how to dance.
I like the way you move.
I'll never forget, right after I joined the band and I was doing the steps, I thought I was really cool, man. And I looked down at Mr. Brown and he was imitating me exactly. And I thought, oh my God, I look like that. So from then on, I learned how to dance.
First of all, hello to everybody. I'm not going to get in depth on my story. It's a long one. And we don't even have enough time in here. I want to get all the cousins to get the time. But what I want to do is, I was at the hotel before I came over this evening, and I took time to sit down and took some hotel paper. And I just jotted down, you can just pass this around. You can hold on to it. Everybody just pass it around. I didn't tell the band, so the band have no clue of what's going on right now. Even Tyrone is looking like, what the heck is this? So I just jotted down that stuff. So whoever gets the paper, just hold on to it. Traveling with Mr. Brown, it's not, could you do it, or would you do it? It will be done. Simple as that. Simple as that. Out of 6,000 songs, he has no doubt in his mind that the band didn't know 6,000 songs. So we're with him, and at any given time, he could turn around and it's one of those 6,000 songs. No show list, no song list, no clue, no idea of what's going to be played. Why? Well, Mr. Brown, I don't even know what I'm going to blame myself. You told me? I know when I get there. So you know we couldn't know until he figured it out. He could read a person as soon as he come out on stage.
Yes.
He was good at that.
And not just one person, he could read the whole house. He could read the whole house. If we're into Cold Sweat, and it's 75,000 people, it could be one person in the back of the holler. Goodfoot. No matter how well we're playing and what we're doing, this person's still hollering way in the back.
Yeah.
Play Goodfoot! Play Goodfoot! Now, when the band hears this person, we're still locked in on this person, James Brown. But this other ear is listening to this person because we know in his mind, he's satisfying 75,000 people. But I got one. In order to make this comfortable, I have to take care of him. So we know, get ready for Goodfoot. Turn around, Goodfoot. But when we go into Goodfoot, you have to remember where you cut Goodfoot off. Cold Sweat off.
Yeah, that's right.
Because he's not going to start it over. He's going to start it back where he left off. So, with that, it was an experience, an honor, but it was a job. And a heck of an adventure. With him. He was strictly a genius. No pencil, no paper. Genius. The paper you have. Now, bam. I know you didn't expect this, but whatever they say on paper, well, you know, this is going to the newspaper tomorrow, it's a big deal, right? I was so confident when I wrote it that you can't fail. I mean, it was just in bare evidence, but just to show it to you, whatever they say on paper, hum your part, do your line. Whether it be vocal or whatever, do your thing.
That's a good spike. That's good. Excuse me.
Whatever.
Leaving in America.
Oh, no, don't say
Oh, no, I'm serious.
Say it out.
Take me home.
Pass the peas, pass the peas. Pass the peas, like they used to say. Pass the peas, pass the peas, pass the peas. Go on, that's it.
You can't fool us. Can't fool us, can't fool me. You can't fool me. Well, they're trying to fool me now, look.
What time is it?
Hustle time.
It's hustle time.
Now, what's that?
I got the feeling, baby, I got the feeling. You don't know what to do to me. Leave my heart heavy, down in misery. All right. Ow! Hey! The feeling. All right. Baby, 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 I got the